General Hospital spoilers reveal that Carly has been facing a lot of trouble lately. She was shocked when she witnessed Willow reveal the whole story of Sonny and Carly. Scott is Nina's defense attorney and he has asked Willow to provide the information she has. It turned out that Sonny, while lost in Nixon Falls, fell in love with Nina. However, from the day he returned, he did not confess to Carly even though he had many opportunities. That's why Carly's attitude was so angry. Sonny explained that he was going to talk to Carly, but Scott interrupted himself. If Carly had heard this truth from Sonny herself, she wouldn't have been so embarrassed. Everything was exposed right in front of everyone's eyes, and she, as Sonny's wife, was as surprised as they were. No matter how Sonny tried to explain, Carly couldn't accept it. She asked Sonny not to come home that day and ends up reaching out to the person she trusts the most, Jason. Before Jason died in battle on Cassadine Island, everyone knew that Jason was Carly's best friend. The two were even married when Sonny was presumed dead. It seems that Carly still hasn't realized how much she feels for Jason. Because she hadn't been able to clearly identify him, he disappeared forever. Jason and Britt go to Cassadine Island to rescue her mother, but unexpectedly encounters Drew on the way. It turns out that Jason's twin brother is also being held. In the end, to save Drew from the cave, Jason was buried in the rubble. That's why Drew felt tormented and thought that because of him, Jason sacrificed himself. He knew Jason and Carly were very close to each other, so it was certain that Carly was heartbroken when Jason passed away. If Jason were still alive, he would have helped Carly overcome Sonny's betrayal. Besides, he also gives the right advice so that Carly can stay on the right track. Drew understands Carly's feelings and convinces her to share his suffering. Of course, Carly's attitude won't be easy because Drew's appearance reminds her of Jason again. If it weren't for Drew, it would have been Jason who returned to Port Charles. Jason holds an important place in Carly's heart, so she doesn't want to look for the replacement arbitrarily. But fans think that Carly will soon be shaken if Drew is willing to listen to all her confessions and support her work, especially while Carly wants to deal with Nina and Sonny for betraying her. Normally, Carly didn't have feelings for Nina, but she still had feelings for Sonny, even though she knew he was married. Drew will of course dissuade Carly if she intends to get revenge on Nina and advises her not to harm Nina. But it is Carly who makes the final decision. Will she accept a Sonny who cheated on her? Fans will recall that Carly is someone who tends to lose control, and often Jason helps her calm down and think properly. Now both Carly and Drew remember Jason, and the two will easily identify with each other. Drew will be the replacement for Jason to continue the unfinished love story with Carly, or was it simply the two of them filling the void temporarily?